Hey there, Pickleball pals. Let's dive into the Selkirk Labs Project 007 paddle. This has been making some serious waves. Selkirk has a bit of a reputation for being fashionably late to trends. Take carbon faces, for example. Their most popular material for paddle surfaces, and it took Selkirk over 2 years to adopt it. While everyone else was rushing to keep up, Selkirk stuck to their game plan, stuck to their own innovations, surface paints, the open throat design, the construction, and more. So let's talk about the paddle craze with the power, like Yola, Paddle Tech. They were quick to deliver the hardest hitting paddles. Now, Selkirk held back now with the new bands, taking some of those extreme power paddles. Selkirk's patient approach might just be paying off. Enter the Selkirk Labs Project 007, their version of the power paddle that's designed to deliver performance without landing on the banned list. In our opinion, it's the optimal choice for ex-tennis players who want to bring their banger style to the pickleball courts. Now, these are just my personal opinions based on 8 years of playing pickleball and over 4 years of reviewing paddles. Nobody's paying me to say anything nice, and if you're not feeling the Project 007, that's totally cool. Check out my reviews on other paddles, like the Lux Control Air or the Pro Line series for more options. Now, let's get into it. First off, let's address the elephant in the room, the price. The hard case version is $333. The soft case version is $300. If you use my code, you'll get a $40 gift card to the Selkirk store, which might make the price tag a little bit easier to swallow. So that gift card, it won't go to waste. Now, Selkirk Labs paddles often serve as prototypes for future, more affordable releases. Figure the Project 07 as the testing grounds for what might come a less expensive version down the road. For instance, the Project 003 eventually inspired the Lux Control Air and also contributed to the Amped Pro Air line. Chances are we're going to see a budget-friendly version of the Project 007 in the future. But let's talk about the key features. Here's the feature they talk about that make the Project 007 stand out. Okay, they talk about their Infinigrit surface. Now, this surface is claimed to be 3 times as durable as raw carbon, thanks to the Infinigrit fluoride carbon hitting surface. Now, while durability claims can sometimes feel like marketing hype, early impressions are promising. Time will tell if this holds up. Let's circle back to this in about 6 months after people have been playing these paddles for a while. This one has a titanium mesh layer in its system. So now this is what they're calling a patent pending feature. It enhances the stiffness and expands the sweet spot. And it complements the way the carbon fiber face, adding more consistency across the face and stability. Compared to the Power Air, it feels more stable, but the sweet spot is smaller than some edgeless paddles like the 6.0 Infinity or the Holbrook Aero or the Pro Line series. Now, this mesh system goes from about here to here. It comes this part of the face. And when you hit in here, you can really tell what's, when you hit in this area, it's a little bit more solid. And it's a titanium mesh that's just right in between in this layer. It does expand the sweet spot, and you can tell when you hit way outside here, you're going to know it. It definitely helps the paddle in this area. Now, last, the aerodynamic throat. It was originally developed in the Project 002. This updated wing design reduces drag supposedly for faster swings at the net. It's sleek, it's functional, and it does actually remind me of the Batman symbol. Now, let's talk about the good stuff, the performance. Now, if you are not at least a 4 or 5 player, this paddle might feel really challenging. It's like a Blade golf club of pickleball paddles, rewarding you if you hit the sweet spot, but man, it is really tough if you don't. Off-center shots can be really unforgiving, even with the titanium mesh helping a bit. Hitting near the edges results in stray shots that have little power. For someone that prefers control paddles, I found this aspect tricky. Like taking the ball out of the air, out of the kitchen line, takes a little bit more precision than I'm used to, but it still performed well in the dink game, allowing me to keep the ball low and consistent. Where this paddle really shines is the spin. The spin metrics exceeded 2,200 RPMs. It can make the ball dip and curve in ways that will frustrate your opponent. Spin players will truly love this feature. Now, the 14mm version is a little bit heavier, coming in at over 8 ounces stock. When added perimeter weight, mine was about 8.6 ounces. This weight makes it slower at the kitchen and hands battles, but adds power to drives and serves. The 10mm version, on the other hand, it's a little bit lighter, a little bit more forgiving, especially when you add perimeter weight to it. drives, serves, serve returns where the Project 007 shines there. My serves became a real weapon, consistently pressuring my opponents and forcing the errors. This paddle pushed me to play even more offensively, which is a refreshing change from my usual control-oriented games. The Selkirk Labs 007 paddle is a powerhouse packed with innovative features like the Infinifit surface, the titanium mesh layers. It's durable, high-performing, and well-suited for players that drive and thrive on power. But however, it is not for everyone. If you're a control player, if you're struggling with consistency on off-center hits, this paddle might be a bit much for you. At $300-something, it is a premium paddle for those serious players that are looking to elevate their game. Big thanks to Selkirk for sending me this paddle for review, and thank you for everyone that's using our code. That helps keep the lights on, helps us bring you these honest reviews. If you're looking for more controllable paddles, check out my review of the edgeless options like the 6.0 Infinity or the Holbrook Aero. Check them out right here.